How's it going tonight? Well, tonight I figured I was going to talk about gratitude. And, yeah, I guess I'll say, today is 44th birthday, as they say it. I believe you really only have one birthday. So I look at more like, I've lived how many lunar cycles. So what we call 44 years factored in 13 makes I'm 572 lunar cycles into this journey. So, hey, there's a way to look at it, right? But it made me think about gratitude for sure. Let's just say it was a pretty low key, easy birthday, as you say, or whatever. Um, and, pulled the kid out of school a little bit early, took her to the arcade, and went and played some video games with her and stuff just to have some fun. Um, it's whatever, grade three, it's nothing too serious or whatever. Yeah, you spelled dog, D-O-G. Okay, here we go. Yeah. But, anyways, we practiced her spelling list just to make up for the hour I pulled her out. But, anyways, nonetheless, yeah, it was just nice. I didn't do anything too crazy, didn't get anything too crazy, but I got some really nice quality, heartfelt things that I was more grateful for than any like material object or whatever that somebody could wrap up for you. And that, like, just a beautiful hand-drawn card from the 8-year-old, and she drew like a nice memory, right, of her going for her first motorcycle rides and stuff like that. And so she put both our helmets and us sitting on the bike in a card. I got a beautiful letter from my lady with a bunch of like heartfelt things written down inside that were a conglomerate of different days where she wrote things, I guess, that were special to her about me for those days. And so that was kind of nice. And from my grandma I got just a really nice chat, and had some really nice things she said about me, and that she's proud of me and stuff like that. So it doesn't always have to be like I said, something material, just things like that. And knowing that people recognize you, even though 364 of the other days of the year they might just be like blah, blah, blah. But at least you get that one day where you still know that it's all worth it for what you put in, put out, and get. And the long run, it's all about, I guess, just putting smiles on people's faces.